There's a version of your career where you still use your legal skills and actually enjoy your life. That's what a Bar Advantage career is all about. I'm Kenny Tatum, and I help attorneys transition into high-impact careers that value their legal training, but without the burnout. In this video, I'll talk about what Bar Advantage careers really are and whether they're worth pursuing. We all know that everyone who passes the bar exam does not end up practicing law forever. Maybe you love the intellectual challenge, but not the grind. Maybe partnership feels impossible or undesirable. Many attorneys hit a point where the cost of staying outweighs the prestige or the paycheck. The good news, there's life after law practice, and it's often more rewarding. I've worked with many lawyers from top firms who found success and balance in Bar Advantage careers. Lawyers don't leave because they can't handle the law. They leave because they've outgrown or have become dissatisfied with the system in which most lawyers work. A Bar Advantage path lets you redefine success without throwing away everything you've built. So what exactly is a Bar Advantage career? It's a role where your legal experience gives you an edge, even though you may not be practicing law. These roles draw directly on your ability to analyze risk, interpret regulations, negotiate, and communicate. These are the same skills that make you valuable as a lawyer. You just use them in a different context. The key difference? You're using your legal mind as a strategic tool, not as a billing mechanism, not just to provide advice. Think of it as the sweet spot between the law and business, policy, or leadership. It's where your legal experience is leverage, not a limitation. So you're not rejecting your current career, you're reframing it. And these roles are growing in corporations, banking, compliance, healthcare, higher education, technology. In other words, all highly regulated industries have lots of Bar Advantage careers. The ABA actually uses a similar category for law school employment data. They define JD Advantage jobs as jobs that require a JD or where a JD is an advantage in the job functions. A Bar Advantage career takes it a step further. It's not just about job function, it's about fit. It's not just about using your degree, it's about using your practice experience as leverage to build a life that's financially sustainable and personally aligned. Okay, let's talk specifics. Here are examples of Bar Advantage career roles. First, compliance and risk management. These are ideal for those who enjoy structure, ethics, and strategy. You're still interpreting rules, but with a proactive lens. You're preventing problems, not just reacting to them. Many healthcare, banks, higher education institutions now hire compliance officers specifically because of their legal training. Next, talent DEI or people strategy roles. Lawyers understand conflict, negotiation, and equity, which makes them incredible HR, DEI, and leadership consultants. I've personally coached several attorneys who have become chief talent officers, chief diversity officers, or talent strategists. These professionals have a huge impact on a company's culture. Next, business consulting and entrepreneurship. If you're analytical, articulate, and disciplined, you already have the foundation to build or advise a business. Many former attorneys transition into management consulting, business development, or found their own firms, legal or otherwise. The skills that make you great at structuring deals can make you just as effective at scaling a company. Then, in-house counsel and legal operations. These roles are still legal, but with predictability, business exposure, and decision-making power. It's not about grinding billable hours. It's about helping one client succeed. You go from external expert to internal strategist. This is often the first step for many attorneys exploring new possibilities. Finally, Portfolio careers, and this is one of my favorites. A portfolio career means you combine several paid roles at once instead of holding one full-time job. You spread your work across different projects, different clients, and different income streams. This allows you to design your week. You decide what type of work you accept. You earn from multiple sources instead of one employer. For example, you could combine part-time consulting, contract legal work, compliance or policy projects on short engagements, and adjunct teaching roles. Many former attorneys use portfolio work to transition out of firm life while staying financially stable. When I left my legal practice, I started a legal search firm and did political consulting work at the same time. These are just a few examples of Bar Advantage careers. What ties these roles together is the strategic thinking that lawyers naturally develop. Your skills are transferable, marketable, and in demand. Are Bar Advantage careers worth pursuing? Definitely. Here are 5 reasons why I think they're worth it. Number 1, most people exchange burnout for longevity. Traditional legal roles are structured around output, not sustainability. Bar Advantage careers shift the focus to value and well-being. Lower pay in year 1 is often offset by better sleep, better health, and a longer, more productive career trajectory. A 2024 Law Career Plus study found that 72% of lawyers who left practice for Bar Advantage roles reported higher job satisfaction within 18 months. So this transition is an investment in your longevity. Number 2, you expand beyond one identity. Your title stops defining your worth. Leaving traditional law creates space to explore who you are beyond attorney. That self-knowledge builds confidence, and confidence drives better decisions in every aspect of your life, professional and personal. Number 3, you unlock new career paths. Once you step outside of the law firm hierarchy, you see dozens of viable options. You stop asking, what else can I do? And start asking, which path feels most aligned? That mindset shift is priceless and permanent. Number 4, you reconnect with purpose. You probably went to law school for reasons deeper than how many billable hours will I get this year? Bar Advantage careers allow you to reconnect with that sense of purpose, helping people, influencing policy, driving innovation. Purposeful work fuels motivation, and motivated people outperform burned out people every time. Number 5, you build wealth differently. While your W-2 might drop temporarily, your financial leverage improves. You can invest time in side ventures, build intellectual property, start coaching, or pursue consulting projects. Long-term wealth is not about salary. It's about autonomy and optionality. Bar Advantage careers give you both. So yes, these careers are worth it. I've seen attorneys double their happiness, regain time with family and friends, and rediscover their motivation simply by aligning their work with their strengths. And most eventually match and even exceed their prior income. Regardless, when you begin measuring success by alignment, everything shifts. If you're a lawyer and you're ready for something more strategic, it's time to explore your Bar Advantage. Let's design your next chapter, one that uses your legal background as a foundation for something greater. And if this video resonated with you, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a colleague who might be rethinking their path too. Click the link in the description to book a free virtual appointment with me, and we'll talk through your situation and start to build a plan tailored to you. I'm Kenny, this is Bar Advantage Careers, and I help lawyers find what's next.